So first of all, congratulations on the show. It's kind of dark and gritty, but super, super fun to watch, especially with season two, and I didn't think it could top season one. Aya, you've mentioned that before that this is a role that you never thought you could play. You called it an interesting challenge. How so?
I think for a couple of reasons. One, in traditional superhero narratives, I don't look like the women who play the superheroes. So there was just that basic thing. And then, secondly, this is well, there's sort of three reasons. Secondly, I am somebody who does Zumba as my workout. I am not like a strong, person who does crazy stunts and all that. And then thirdly, she's a Nazi, and my father is Jewish, and I would not expect to be cast in that role. So all of those things were unexpected and challenging because they're so at odds with what I believe and the narratives I even think about myself in terms of what I can do with my body. So that was exciting, challenging, and tough.
Well, you definitely put a good display of the character, and we kind of love to hate her as well at the same time. Colby, it's so fun watching Ashley trying to manage the soups from disaster to disaster. Every time I see something, I'm just laughing because I'm like, what is she gonna do now? So, what did you enjoy most about exploring her in season two that you couldn't really do in season one before?
I think there's just more time to explore her in season two, and that in itself has been fun. I love getting to pull out my own hair. I think that's a really fun little spicy thing to do. It was really fun to film that, and like getting to experience like what stress will do to your body. I think that was a fun thing to explore because she's under an extreme amount of life or death stress. And sometimes we don't always see how that kind of high level of stress can affect a person physically. And it was nice to get to explore that.
It's definitely a lot of fun, especially when I see all the female characters coming together on screen. It looks like a lot of fun on screen. What was it like on set? Behind the scenes with the team?
I love this casting crew so much. I love those women. Every single one is a total blast. And we had a blast. And what you're seeing is real.
When I heard that there was going to be a supervillain who was going to be worse than Homelander, I was like, how much more worse can this person be? And then I saw it. So what was your process when tapping into a character who puts on this fake persona for the world, but at the same time, she's actually really quite malicious?
I think it's interesting that you say fake persona because I think she's actually both. I don't think it's totally fake, which is what is so scary, right? Is that you can be sort of charming and fun and ballsy and be filled with hate. So I think it's partly a performance and it's partly another sort of quadrant of who she is as a human or as a superhero. Yeah, it's but it's also bizarre because you don't want to she shouldn't be too likable because she's evil. So you don't want to glorify her in a way that allows people to rewrite the second half of the show where you discover who she is and go, no, but she's so funny and cute. You want to see her get what's coming to her and enjoy that.
Right. And lastly, if you could pick, what would be your character's tagline?
Oh.
Putting out fires, the real superhero, Ashley.
I like that. Oh God, that's a really good question. Aya, do you have any?
All I can think of, I'm trying to remember all the Real Housewives taglines because that's Stormfront, Google it. I don't know.
All right, she's always on social media. What about you, Ashley?
Ashley, the pantsuit wearing super publicist.
You see why we have writers.
Thank you so much for the chat.
Thank you.
Thank you.